Here from the National Weather Service office in Phoenix, I'm meteorologist Jared Heil with a forecast for a big weather system that's going to push across the west over the next 2 or 3 days to come. On satellite imagery today, we've had a lot of high clouds, even some virga, which is rain falling out of the clouds that evaporates before reaching the ground because it is so dry here in the desert. But that is the sign, one of the signs anyway, that changes are in store. The sunset earlier this evening from the Phoenix City Cam looking west from downtown. Some broken skies and a really pretty sunset there earlier this evening. The current jet stream chart, this takes a look at where the energy is located in the atmosphere. Notice the red L to the west of Vancouver. That is a trough of low pressure that's going to deepen and move off to the east. It's already snowing close to Lake Tahoe tonight. If you were on our Twitter or Facebook earlier today, you might have seen the pictures from Caltrans cameras that we were sharing of the winter storm up that way. This autumn storm is going to push in our direction over the next 36 to 48 hours, as I said. So what we have for you now is a wind advisory that's in effect for southwestern parts of Imperial County tonight along the pass there of I-8, moving towards San Diego County for some gusty winds in the pass area along I-8. And then for tomorrow, we have a wind advisory for the El Central area with gusts perhaps 35 to 45 miles per hour in the afternoon. That could lead to some patchy areas of blowing dust. Rainfall amounts with this system will be anywhere from nothing off to the west and southwest close to Yuma and El Centro, perhaps up to 1/10 of an inch around the metro. A few showers possible, especially East Valley and then into the mountains tomorrow, and then another chance of some rain overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning with the little cold front that passes through. That's the leading edge of that much colder area that we'll talk about in a second. Any heavier totals of 1/4 to a locally 1/2 inch will mainly be in far northeastern Maricopa County, outside the metro, and into parts of southern and central Gila County. Here are the wind gusts we're talking about for your Wednesday. 20 to 25, locally 30 miles per hour in Phoenix. Much of the area seeing those wind gusts over 20 miles per hour from time to time on your Wednesday, but then the gusts could be even stronger along I-8 across parts of Imperial County where that wind advisory is in effect. This is going to have a significant impact on the weather here in Phoenix, even though we're not expecting crazy amount of rain or anything like that. Temperatures are going to drop in a hurry. The highs tomorrow in Phoenix are around 79 or 80 degrees on our current forecast, but take a look there. By Thursday, temperatures will start in the upper 50s and pretty much go nowhere. Low 60s, that's our forecast high. About a 20% chance that Phoenix will tie or break its coldest ever high temperature for the date on Thursday. And then by Friday morning, turning even colder as skies clear and winds slacken off into the 40s. We're calling for 46 or 47 degrees at our 3 metro areas there, Phoenix, Yuma, El Centro. So no risk of freezes in those cities, but the farther outside the city you go, especially into the higher terrain like Joshua Tree National Park, about a 70% chance of reaching freezing in those areas. Places like Globe, a 15 to 20% chance of getting down to freezing. Notice that temperature at 34 degrees. That's a little bit too close for comfort. So if you have sensitive plants, bring them inside just in case. Same thing about those pets. Bring them indoors. You don't want them to be out in the cold. Snowfall with this system, yes, not so much for Phoenix, obviously, or the lower deserts, but in the higher terrain, along the rim, especially northward, Payson 1 to 2, 2 to 3, Prescott to Show Low, and 4 to 6 inches of snow expected in Flagstaff. So if you're heading up I-17 on Thursday, high temps, upper 20s, low 30s in Flagstaff, makes the upper 50s and low 60s in Phoenix seem like a heat wave, I guess. And one final note, if you're really not a big fan of the cold, it's not going to stick around long. We're in the low to mid 70s for the weekend in Phoenix, warmest Sunday with lots of sunshine, and nearing 80 again by Monday. We'll keep you posted on our website, weather.gov/Phoenix, with the latest weather information on this big change we're expecting across the desert Southwest. Have a great night.